all over the world. It's not just the London Symphony Orchestra at the Barbican. And it takes quite a lot of giving up some of your ground in order to do collaborative work. And I had to persuade the managing director of the LSO that it was okay for our most loyal bookers to receive a Barbican-branded piece for them to book from, because I knew that they were still LSO supporters and that we would follow it up with our own marketing anyway. But I do have to assure her that they will get the LSO-ness of their experience through at a relatively early stage, instead of waiting for the first experience to be their concert experience. 67% of bookings at the LSO now are online, and the majority of those are through the Barbican website. I think it's just about 50% through the Barbican website. It's a very good website, and because the Barbican is our box office, we don't have a box office of our own. That's where people would go to book their tickets. Recently, though, rather irritatingly, I'll share this with you, the Barbican added to the online booking an opt-out donation to Barbican fundraising. So some LSO bookers booking for LSO concerts are inadvertently and without noticing making a £3 donation to the Barbican's own fundraising efforts. And we were a little miffed about this. But we haven't been able to do anything about it because they are our box office, they own the data. So we just continue to argue the case for that one. LSO research, this is what we do by way of research. We look at who comes to the LSO through mosaic profiling. I don't know how many of you are familiar with it, but that's what we do. We take our database, we run it through mosaic, and we come up with these groups. So we've basically got two main groups of people, liberal opinions and alpha territory. And within those, you have categories, types of people, and ours is a much younger profile. So 18% of the people who come to the LSO are urban cool, and as soon as I see this picture, I know where they live. I know where they live. They live in Harrogate, and I know where they shop, and I know what they read. You know, they'll shop at Waitrose, they'll read The Guardian, that type of thing. And you know, British people do this a lot. We can tell by looking at people what sort of category they're in. I couldn't stop myself doing it when I got here, and I can't work out any of your categories until I didn't even realise I was doing it. Urban cool are described as successful city dwellers owning or renting expensive flats in trendy inner urban locations. They're an ethnically diverse bunch